Hi everyone, konnichiwa minasan. So welcome to the second video in my New York Fashion Week 2015 series. Today we are making an Alexander McQueen scarf roll cake. So this cake looks like a little rolled up scarf. So last year I made a Burberry roll cake, which I still love, but one of you lovely subbies, Celine Noir, requested that I do an Alexander McQueen recipe, and the request was a year ago, but I did not forget about you. So this recipe is for you. I really hope that you guys like it. The cake is brushed with a cherry blossom liqueur and filled with cherry blossom whipped cream and strawberries, and it tastes so good and it looks so cool. So I really hope you guys like it, and yeah, let's get started. So first, using a Sharpie pen, draw a skull design on a sheet of parchment paper. Then place the sheet face down so that the Sharpie side is touching the pan into a 10.5 by 15.5 inch jelly roll pan. Then place another sheet of parchment paper on top and make little slices in the corners so that it fits snugly into the pan. And then lightly grease the parchment paper with a paper towel dipped in vegetable oil. Then divide 4 eggs so that you have a bowl with 1 egg white, a bowl with 3 egg whites, and a bowl with 3 egg yolks. And you're not going to need the remaining 1 egg yolk. Then whisk together the 3 egg yolks in a bowl and add half of the sugar. Beat with a mixer until it lightens in color, and then add some water, vegetable oil, and a few drops of vanilla extract and mix together. Sift in 2/3 of a cup of cake flour and mix until the batter thickens and is a ribbon-like consistency. This is going to probably take around 10-15 minutes, and we're going to be calling this the egg yolk batter. Then spoon 2 tablespoons of the egg yolk batter into a separate bowl and add 3 teaspoons of cake flour and a pinch of cream of tartar. And this is going to be called batter A. Beat 1 egg white in a separate bowl with a hand mixer until it's glossy and reaches stiff peaks. Add a pinch of cornstarch and whip until it stiffens even more. And so this is going to be referred to as the meringue. Then add 2/3 of the meringue mixture to batter A and mix well until the meringue is well combined. Fill the skull outlines on the pan with batter A and pipe a border along one short end of the pan. And bake this in the oven at 340 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 minute and 30 seconds. Then in a separate bowl, beat the other 3 egg whites until they thicken and form a ribbon when the whisk is lifted. Add the remaining meringue and beat until stiff. Then add the remaining sugar, and when the mixture develops a shine to it, add the cornstarch and mix again. Then mix in some black food coloring to the egg yolk batter to create a black or purpley colored batter. Add the mixture with the meringue to the egg yolk batter in 3 batches and mix well until it's well combined and has a ribbon-like consistency. Then pour the batter into the cake pan and smooth out the surface, tapping on the countertop a few times to remove the air. Then bake it in the oven at 340 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 14 minutes. Then once it's finished baking, place a sheet of parchment paper on the surface of the cake and flip it over onto a cooling rack. Immediately peel off the parchment paper from the side with the design and place another sheet of parchment paper on top. Then allow the cake to fully cool for about 15 minutes. Now we're going to make the cream filling. Place the cream and sugar in a bowl, and then place the bottom of the bowl in ice water and whip until the cream stiffens. Then add a few drops of vanilla extract and some Sakura Cherry Blossom Jam. And so I made this jam a while ago on my channel, so if you'd like the recipe, I'll have that linked at the end of the video. Then to make the syrup, dissolve some sugar in some hot Sakura Cherry Blossom liqueur. And I also made this liqueur recipe a few months ago on my channel, so again, the recipe will be linked at the end of the video. Then once the cake is cooled, cut off 3 inches of cake from the end with a white border, and then set this piece aside. Using a knife, make shallow slices 2 centimeters apart on the surface of the cake. Brush on the syrup with a pastry brush. Then spread the cream onto the cake and place the sliced strawberries on top. Lift up the side of the cake and the parchment paper closest to you and roll the cake away from you in one motion. Then continue to tightly roll the cake up with a firm grip. Twist the sides of the Parisian paper closed like a candy wrapper and place it in the fridge for 1 hour. After the cake is rested, slice the ends of the cake off with a warm knife. Then slice a 3-inch strip of cake to match the length of the rolled up cake and position it just underneath the roll to look like a rolled up scarf. Using some melted dark chocolate and a toothpick, draw on the details of the skull's faces and you are done! So thank you guys so much for watching. Really hope you liked this video. Next Tuesday is another Fashion Week video. And so tomorrow, 2 exciting things are happening. I am posting my LA vlog for the time when I was in LA for VidCon tomorrow on my channel, so make sure to check back tomorrow for that. And I'm flying off to New York for the long weekend, not for Fashion Week, because that would be so cool, but no, unfortunately. But yes, I'm going on a trip to New York for the weekend, so if you'd like to see what I get up to, definitely follow me on Snapchat at pankobunny because I'm obsessed with Snapchat and I'm always posting stuff on there. I post stuff like this, so if you want to see this kind of weird side of me, it is very much present on Snapchat, so make sure to follow me there. And I love you guys so much, and make sure to check back on Tuesday for a new Fashion Week theme video. Love you guys so much. Bye! Berries and a Sakura Cherry Blossom cream and liqueur that is, okay. Oh, good.